That too zoomed out. Yeah, well, as you heard, we're playing Gauntlet again. It was completely different on the built-in screen, actually. Let me just adjust a few things here for you. There we go. I'm trying to do what the camera likes. How annoying. Oh, that's flickering like crazy. It's not liking that at all, sir. Wow. I wonder if the other one was flickering. Oh well. Maybe if we max out the colour a bit. Yeah, this screen is not as good as the other one. Ah well, look, see, now we're in trouble. Everything's opened up. I might as well just let them kill me now. I have to be careful now. There we go. So yeah, the thing with this version of Gauntlet, although everything else moves in character blocks, because the screen is smooth scrolling 1 pixel at a time, and because it is so fast and there are so many characters on screen, you don't really mind. I think they could have been a bit more adventurous with the background colours, but no, other than that, it's good. So, looks a bit different on my TV. Right, that'll do. So I've gone with Merlin the Wizard, because on the C64 version there really isn't any difference in the speed of fire, and if you're trying to take out monster generators, the Wizard's fireballs are much more powerful. The Wizard has much more powerful balls. Yes, you heard me. So yeah, I found the Blu-ray DVD remote for the PS3, and it's black plastic, which looks shit. I don't know if they did any other colours. Certainly not as good as the one for the silver PS2. Just looks a bit pound shoppy to me. PS3 was really the beginning of the end for Sony, as far as I'm concerned. It's a real fuck up of a machine. Generates a lot of heat, costs a lot more to build than the Xbox 360, ignoring the Blu-ray drive cost there. Yeah, see, his fireballs are much more efficient at taking out these monster generators. And I think on the whole the graphics are quite nice. So look, we're actually above the 2000 we started with. So yeah, so now basically what you should have done is just stayed there and let them come to you like this. Yeah, it's working out quite nicely so far. Even got time. Don't smoke for fuck's sake, what if you do? So yeah, and because I'm not that happy with the performance of the DVD playback over HDMI, I mean, of course, HD TV, same resolution images are going to look shit anyway, but it's not because they're sharper, they're just different. They're square pixels, and they just work differently. So I think we'll go with a second-hand one. Fuck it. I don't really need to go to the expense of getting a brand new one. See, if we can get through all of these bastards. Come on in. we're going to get 300 points worth of food. So it definitely is worth doing it if you want to start at level 8, because you've got no fucking potions or anything. See, look, here we go. So the elf is just not up to the task. Once the monster generators are gone, you're clear to go. So we took one hit there, but we're still actually up. Yeah, sticky fire button on this bloody joystick, innit? Now! There we go, that's the last of them, I think. Oh no, actually, there's a few more. No, that's your lot. So, we're up on points, we're up on health, and we're at level 8. Find the hidden potion, which you usually shoot by accident. So you go straight here and straight here, and there you go. Then you just have to pick a direction. Now, sooner rather than see, you can't do that, what bastard. You can only shoot out that one. And as soon as you go up, you get fucked by this lot, especially if your joystick gets stuck. And you don't want your joystick getting stuck. No, mate, no. Yeah, of course I had this on the C64 even though I owned an ST, because the ST version took ages to come out compared to the 8-bit versions, and there was no Amiga version. In fact, I think I got the ST version of this game just before. See, the way the level's laid out, you might as well just go for it. Well, there's a potion there, and there's some fireballs for you, Mr. Ghosty, as Baldrick would say. And you have to start trying to basically clear out the levels. You've got to be quite methodic with this, because otherwise you're going to get fucked. See what I did there? You have to stand where the diagonal will get the monster generator, basically. And once you've done him, there you go. Extra armour, which helps greatly actually. Get the fucking food as soon as you can. Makes a difference between dying and scraping through on like 56 points. See, the trouble with the wizard is he won't actually destroy them. See, this is quite a tricky area now. Now those monster generators are ferocious, so you're pretty fucked here, because there's no diagonal that will take you there. So I think you just have to go for it and do the best you can, and basically take out the monster generators as quickly and efficiently as one can. Especially with this joystick. Now, see, now they're firing through the fucking walls, which is, yeah, off we go. So we've got no keys though. So yeah, at least I could play Blu-ray movies, but the PS3, within minutes of turning it on, it starts chucking out like really warm air, which is not what you want in the summer. Now the Xbox 360 has got a separate PSU, well the first one, the one that I got. Ah crap, now they got me in it. Yeah, you've got to prioritise the red monsters. Yeah, sod all that. Sod all that, mate. See, now you want to go back in here and get all the food. And the monster generators obviously generate monsters. Ah, crap. That's such a bastard, that is. They force you to shoot your own resources. Piss off. See, with the other monsters it's not a problem, but with them it is, because they fucking fire at you through the gap. Yeah, if I had an action replay, I'd stop it, I'd change the background colour and put it back. You know, not great. Crap. There we go. Have a bit of a smoke. Now with Gauntlet, if you've got this much energy, basically you don't think you're going to get through the level without losing hundreds of health points. Especially if you shoot the old cider, then you can just wait. And if you wait long enough, all these walls here will turn into exits. So that's probably what I'll do now. Finish off me roll. Don't fucking smoke ever. I don't want to see you with a cigarette ever, or a roll up, or any tobacco. Probably even shouldn't vape. Certainly not the flavoured stuff. If you could get pure nicotine in a, you know, a safe liquid, yeah. All them funny flavours, you know, fuck knows what they're doing, mate. They're doing weird things to you. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the Mega Drive out. Oh crap. I hate the monsters the most because they actually shoot fireballs at you. Now why didn't that potion get... Rather take the hit from the ghost and get the potion, because after that, all that fucked up business there, oh man, fucking, they could have done the monster generator a different colour, and they could technically. So you don't want to get bogged down with this, you want to make progress as much as you can. Grab any food as quickly as you can, but obviously this is a disaster level. Yeah, see, shooting that potion really didn't do nothing, even for the wizard. So there's not much help at all. You have to go in there and get the actual stuff. Can't shoot the food, obviously. Yeah, that'd do nicely. So I lost about 300 health points on that level alone. I think that's the end of that roll up. Is this some sort of bonus level or a fuck up? You know what, I'll take it. It's good to offer, but bad to accept. That's what my mum always taught me. And if you had a friend who also had a Mediterranean mother who taught him the same at school, there's a bit of a dilemma there. Mate offers you some what's-its and you really like what's-its, but you know, and you know that he knows that his mum taught him that you shouldn't accept. Poisoned food, you motherfucker, yeah, the one that's... Oh, that was nice. Racing through the levels here. Yeah, I have got a couple of Mega STEs with a 16 megahertz, so I need to get a SCART cable for my ST, well STE, because it also has to have the sound going, the phono sound outputs. Let's just go like this. Take them out. This one's quite methodical. Them little shits. They're the smallest graphics I've ever seen on the C64. Where the fuck are they? It's joysticks in it. Ah, crap. Ah, see, we needed that health. can see the X here, so, but it could be yonks away. Yeah, so I'll be able to carry on watching Star Trek Enterprise, but Voyager is going to be a smaller screen unless I zoom out some of the picture. But then again, I used to keep zooming in on Star Trek Enterprise on my old 4:3 aspect ratio projector. I don't know why I'm shooting the treasure, must be drunk or something. No, I'm not drunk. Yeah, so that's where we were, so we come out here, so... Yeah, it should go back a bit there, really. This one's quite methodical again. They should actually be shooting each other. Yeah, they do. If you look, if you actually watch it, you want to get out of their way. See, they're sending so many of them bastards. You just want to get in there and finish them off. And again with this one. Crap, there's nothing you can really do here. And you got, see, the monster generators are right on the diagonals there on purpose. So look how much health we've lost. Such a crap. Managed to get one without fucking shooting it. Bloody idiot. And there's one down there, but they're going to start lobbing shit at you. One of my favourite games of all time, and it's good on just about every 8-bit computer. Now I have to remember to go and look up Dandy on the C64 and see what it actually looks like. Hopefully there's a nice high resolution upload. Right, so you can go through here if you want. I'm guessing that, see, if you stand here, then they would have to funnel through, but that monster generator is not that powerful actually. See, we took minimal hits there, but we're taking loads of hits here. I don't think this is potion, whatever I'm actually hitting there. Yeah, it's a bit of a cunt that they can shoot over the walls as well, like the lobbers. But yeah, I don't like playing it on main because I haven't got an Atari joystick adapter, and I don't even know if that would work on main. Funnel them in like that movie 300. So yeah, must check out Dandy. Yeah, just get the food. You know that when your health is in the hundreds, you want to be grabbing the food quick time. Kill that little shit, man. Kill him, innit? Let them funnel through. Eat hot fireball lead, whatever. Yeah, so I'm basically going to be playing games much more often now. That's my mid-New Year's resolution, mid-year resolution, yeah. My new resolution for the mid-year, that's the one. See, they can't go over the keys, which is quite funny. And they will eventually shoot out their own monster generator, and they can't shoot through the keys or the treasure chest. So it is a bit weird. This game is genius. Gauntlet is one of the best designed games ever. There we go, get straight down there, sort that out. Sort them out a bit later if you want. You can't actually get that one. So We're going to have to gain it. Ah, look at this shit. Crap, see? There's not much you can really... If you rush too far, then... yeah, but that's Gauntlet. Gauntlet is a great game. Whatever 8-bit computer you've got, MSX, Amstrad, Atari, 8-bit computer that is. You know, C64, Spectrum, it works. It's great.